trying to message as well about these guys in the Port Arthur area, and these men. One of them I seen in the spirit. Okay, and then the other guy, I went and looked at the page. Like, I don't be paying attention to shit when it comes to this social media shit because I'm on a different timeline. These people had touched my page 2 days ago, looked at the picture, moved on, whatever. And then today a guy messaged me, and I seen the guy that messaged me in spirit, but on my phone, y'all, and I'm strolling. And which is what you're gonna see on the video that I'm about to post to my page. But my other phone had cut off. It went dead in the middle of me doing a reading. So this is what you guys are gonna get a clip of. But I was stating how these people was trying to pull life force energy from me. These people were trying to get other wedlocks and masons to come towards me, and it ain't gonna work. It's over with. It's a done deal. These people lost, okay, and they cannot deal with the fact that they really lost. Okay, somebody can't believe, and it's like step into reality. Okay, so now something being exposed to you about these people, about this person. Now I stopped off in the other reading about how they were what's this up in my energy about how they were saying something about my children, how things are coming out about my kids that I'm going to have to speak on. It's going to be some tea. It's going to be some live, real ass shit that's about to be exposed. I'm not, I have not exposed anything yet, but I'm about to. It's like the more they do to me, the more they push me to speak out about my kids. But everything that I'm doing, I ain't gonna say time myself, I'm pacing myself because I'm one person. And I'm not gonna allow these people to have that much power and control over me to control what's being revealed. So I'm gonna let these people see the new ones that's coming in that they how would I say this? The new people that they're recruiting to come up in to try to talk to you, to communicate with you, to see what's what, to grab your attention, to siphon. We're gonna spill some more hardcore truth with some evidence. I got some major evidence coming out, and I got story time about my children with these people trying to kill my kids, doing spell work on my children, attacking my kids. So, um, yeah, I'm about to disclose all this shit, and it is what the fuck it is. And how would I say this? I sent the message so out for your newbies. Move with cautions, please. Move with cautions. That's a warning. Spiritually, because I'm all spiritual. I'm all spiritual. I don't give a fuck about this reality. It's the matrix. It's the fucking matrix. So with that being said, guys, I made this video for you all to tap in to be aware of certain people trying to contact you, or certain people that they're trying to project to come to you to cipher, to steal, kill, and rob and destroy. These people are already they're basically the people that they're putting up. It's like a setup and a trap, okay? Because it's like, let me get the attention off of me. Let me draw the attention over here, but I'm still in the background of it. But I'm a prevail this shit. But a lot of things that's being exposed, these people getting involved, and these people don't even know the half of the truth. So knowing that these people don't check their pages or whatnot or what have you, these people don't want no smoke. Nah, they don't want no smoke. I'm gonna tell you that now. They don't want no smoke because they see with somebody. They're gonna actually pull. They're gonna actually go into awareness of what somebody's doing. So, anyways, moving forward from that bullshit, because that's some bullshit. Um, I don't know about you all, but I'm sensing that they're pulling my life force image. I feel like they pulling me. I can sense it. This was like 2 days now that they've been doing this. Yeah, I hear them talking. I heard, yo, yeah, you is, bitch. He said, I ain't pulling her energy. He said, I'm attacking her chakras. Nah, you putting life force energy. That's all a part of life force energy. All of that's in alignment. Because if you in my energy, you're sovereign energy. If you like somebody is they, ooh Lord, ooh Jesus, just shut up, Erica. Now I'm gonna have to let y'all go, y'all, because one thing about it, two things for sure. I'm not gonna give the devil what he want. Oh no, I ain't. You a liar. You a bitch. You're the liar. You are the liar. I don't know what the lie is. I think the liar is one of the spirits. Because I say you're a bitch. You're the liar. So that's information being exposed. The liar. I don't know what that is. What that means. I'm about to figure out who's the liar. It could be a spirit of lies. The liar. It's not a coincidence that I said the liar. I'm just to find out. Hold on, wait a minute, baby. I'm about to pull this shit up. My phone went dead. Yeah, I'm here. Okay, hold on. The liar? Richard the liar. That's what I heard. Yeah, it's time for me to get a phone. This dude, I'm tapping to my phone and all kind of shit. This thing was sitting here to power on this shit that came on it. Yeah, I'm channeling. A lot of people that put out a lot of lies on you, saying you have a mental problem. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You supposed to find out these people don't want to lose their mind. I'm telling you the truth. These motherfuckers gonna lose their mind. They gonna start feeling what they projected out. Mm-mm-mm. That's a damn shame, man. It's sad, man. Somebody sitting back and watching these people. They're watching them. They're watching them ruin themselves. And they sitting there with a plan, a gold mine. Somebody out this bunch ain't stupid. I'm trying to figure out what that said. I said, What did that was I said? Uh the lion. Who is the lion in spirit?
That phrase, by his spirit, is often found in the Bible and emphasizes how God's power and guidance work through the Holy Spirit to accomplish his will, rather than through human strength. One famous verse, Zechariah 4:6, says, "Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts." Is there a particular context you're thinking about?
The lion. Can you tell me about the lion in the Bible?
Lions in the Bible represent strength, courage, and majesty, often used to describe God's power or the boldness of righteous people. The most famous example is Jesus being called the Lion of the tribe of Judah, highlighting his royal authority and victory over evil. But lions can
Mm.
also represent danger and destruction, like how Satan is compared to a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. You might also recall the story of Daniel being thrown into the lion's den, where God protected him. Was there a specific story you were curious about?
See how that thing it glitches? This is it. Let me tell you something. God, let me read this scripture. Hold on, wait a minute. Because, baby, somebody trying to send destruction. God spoke the liar, and I wasn't trying to say the liar. You heard what I tried to say. I bet you a liar. And they said, he said the liar. I said, who is the liar? So I'm going to tell you something I was reading. I was speaking this the other day. I'm in Matthews. Let me see something. Okay, I found it. It's in Matthews. Go on, get your Bible. Get your asses up. Go get your Bible. Get up. Yeah, I cussed it. Hell, God's still working on me. At least I can admit mine. What you can do. Go get your Bible. Pause the video. Whatever you gotta do. Okay. But it's Matthews 10 and 31. Verse 19, 20, 21, and 22. Go get it. It said, but when they deliver you up, take no throne how or what yet shall speak, for it shall be given you in that short hour. What yet shall speak, for it is not yet that speaks, but the Spirit of your Father which speaks in you. Okay? And their brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the child shall rise up against their parent and cast them to be put to death, and yet shall be heard of all men for my name's sake. But he that delivers to the end, delivers endure the end to the end shall be saved. Okay, so you're gonna be delivered and saved, because see, somebody came up against the household. See how this God just flipped this whole narrative, how the enemy was trying to come in and a flood, and God just spoke his own words. And see, they try to rise up a father against father, a mother against mother. They're trying to repeat the same pattern that you have already been through. These some ignorant ass. I'm telling you, these people soulless. You picking up the Bible, and I just said how God told me. See, God. See, how do I say this? I don't know. Let me see. The liar got caught up in the lion's den. The devil was trying to devour him in the lion's den. I was in my living room. In my living room, there was all kind of chaos, spiritual shit transpiring in my living room. I was seeing all kind of things in my living room. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you what I was seeing. I was seeing orbs. Seeing black orbs, clear orbs. I was seeing big red orbs. Like a witch, a hateful, evil witch. That's what that gives, dark energy. And light red is love, passion. Excuse me. And how would I say this? Um, Now that I left out of my living room, so the devil was trying to devour me, destroy me, steal my peace, steal my joy. I moved to my bedroom, and I got peace in my room. And this man that lived behind me was the one that was projecting all of this dirtiness, this filthiness, this nasty energy upon me. And I left up out my living room and I came to my bedroom. And I'm gonna tell you something. God ended up prevailing this right here. It took all of this evilness to prevail God speak through me. Now, I'm not saying that this Jezebel spirit can't do the same thing, because she done some shit too to try to project me to speak other things. But this here, that wasn't her. I'm gonna tell you the divine truth. That wasn't her. I know the difference. That's because I know me. So this Delilah, I can't really say much about Delilah. I don't know much about Delilah, but I'll go figure out what scripture that I need to read about Delilah, and I'll come back here and give you guys story time about Delilah. But God protected him and healed him, and this what I just read about this scripture. This is God's words. It's written in red. Anytime you get God's words, it's written in red. These are God speaking. This is His words. Okay, so. Man, this is so much. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Jesus. I'm not doing this. I don't have to. I don't have to accept this. Because I'm reading the scripture and he said, when you leave from the city, dust your feet. Dust the, it said, hold on. I don't want to read it wrong. It said, and whoever shall not receive you, near hear you, the world when yet devour out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Shake it off. You leave this city. That's why God is making a room of escape. While the enemy's sleeping like a flood, God gonna devour that devil. Gonna devour that snake. You just keep working with your kundalini energy. Because a lot of things is supposed to be prevailed. See, and I kept saying, why I'm not meditating? Why I'm not doing this? I was asking myself that. And welcome in, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, everybody. I was saying to myself, why am I not working with this kundalini energy? But I kept seeing me doing that. Every time I get on the floor, I'll work with my kundalini jar, I dance or whatever, and then they try to prevail like, oh, you dancing with the devil. You did it. And I'm saying, baby, these people are destruction. They disturb. I feel it. I'm not going to lie. These people's souls are destroyed. They're suffering inside. They fight with themselves. They fight with themselves in the inside. Because a lot of things that go on that they really can't talk about. And if they talk about it, they got to limit themselves on what they talk about. They got to find somebody that's close to them to talk about how they're going to do something or how they're going to fulfill a narrative or keep something going. Or it's like everything could be feel secretive. But the act of someone fulfilling themselves in the energy, it's like, no, that person don't deserve this. So I'm telling you, somebody playing snake in their energy and they destroying a whole lot of motherfuckers and they helping them destroy themselves because it's like, y'all came for this person with this person. I'm just the person to come in and destroy the person. They sitting back saying, shit, do you. All means do what you gotta do. Y'all call me when you're done. I'll finish the rest. It's like to say, bitch, you go to work. And while you go to work, I'll go come in and I'll take them out. And the person that's supposed to take them out, I said, nah, man. Go and do your job. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not touching that person. But you do what you do, bro. I can't stop you. You grown. You do what you do. But when you done, calm. I'll see what's up. I'm telling you, somebody genuinely talking like that, and it's like somebody wants you to be calm. Like, fuck that. We ain't being calm for you raggedy motherfuckers. We're not playing that shit. No, y'all hoes gonna die. Because you keep playing with people. You keep playing with people's life, their freedoms, their peace, their joy. You bitches gonna get the fuck out the way. We don't give a fuck about that nickel diamond shit, that, oh, I need help, oh, I need some energy. No, bitch, you ain't got no right. We don't give a fuck what you went signed and wrote off in that spiritual realm. Bitch, you about to die off. You supposed to perish. We're not here. We're tired of y'all. When I get fed up, this is very rarely that you hear this shit like this come from me. And I got the Bible in front of me. I'm going to tell you about God. God hate the wicked. Hi. How you doing? I hate him too. Sure do. Can't stand your guts. Can't stand you whatsoever. And some of us are literally dying away from these folks. You don't have the interest, you don't have a heart, you don't have the desire, you don't have the mindset, you don't have the energy. It's death. That's why. And when they touch that energy, they get sick. Because you're on a whole nother level. Whole nother level. They sit up there nerved up and scared. Oh, they wish they death on me. Bitch, you doing death magic. You doing death spells. Like, get the fuck out of here. Somebody is slow. Like, for real, I really feel like somebody is slowly losing themselves. They're full of destruction, they're full of drama, they're full of confusion, they're full of chaos. Because they're mad. Because shit that rightfully belongs to you, that they took, they stole it and robbed you from that energy of, they're losing it. Oh, baby, 13, 15, some of it's 13 years, 15 years, 20 years. They're losing it all. That was all yours, baby. I don't know if you're calling your peace back, you're calling your power back, you're calling your joy back, you're calling your happiness back, you're calling your kids back, you're calling your love back, you're calling all that shit that dirty motherfucker that you laid with and you gave that to, that motherfucker would gave it to somebody else. And it's fulfilling. And this person sitting back there in the back, they biting on their nails. Let them talk. That's screaming in the spirit. Let them talk. You going to jail. Think of something else to say. Chester. Fuck that bitch. But you gonna die. You ready to die? You through it. Earl. I love you. It's like a demon. It's a possessive demon. And it's like, I don't got no more air right here. I'm gonna send this person. I'm gonna send that person. It's like scattered energy. It's like, I'm gonna tell you something. God said, when he comes in, he said, when the enemy comes in like a flood, he will place a standing ovation before it. I'm going to tell you what that was revealing to me. Chaos. That was showing me and my son was up in here fighting head up. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you something. My son is so respectful, so loving, so kind, so patient, so understanding. And for you to put out that narrative on my baby, I X that shit out. But it's just the fact that these people are in it. They're trying to find a way of escaping what's happening to them. This is what's happening around them. This is what's projecting out on them. Because see, when shit happen for you, they're gonna try to figure out a way to bring conflict to you and your household. And I'm gonna tell you something. First thing I heard was take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. They're going to put witch powder down. They already showing me what they're going to do. They're going to put shit down in your grass. Take your shoes off. Set the tone for your domain. And I'm gonna tell you something, you ain't even gotta take your shoes off at the door because that's a whole nother spiritual message. It really is. It's a whole spiritual message in itself. Take them shoes off, because I used to do that at my other home. I used to take my shoes off at the door. I used to tell my kids to take the shoes off at the door because I could sense that they put something down, like on the steps when I was walking up the steps. When I stayed in the house in Fort Worth, they put shit up the stairs for me to walk up. And I went down there. I went bought some hot water, some hot scalding water. I put a whole bunch of bleach and Fabuloso and what else I put in there? A whole bunch of fucking salt in that water, and I poured all on the stuff. That man was so fucking pissed. Cause see, the lady that stayed next to me, he was targeting her too, and she was black. We were the only two black women that lived there. And he was a white guy living on side of us, and the man was racist. Called us fat nigger bitches. And he put signs on his door targeting us, and he put salt, that means some witch powder, something on the porch. And on the stairs, I went and pour all that hot water down. I went on every step and I started blessing it and praying, swept every step. And the people was out there wondering, they was watching. They saw him do it, and they saw me going down there blessing it. And I was right on time. That lady had just came home from the grocery store with all her kids, her family. You understand? I didn't say nothing to that woman. I did what I needed to do, and I went in my house. And ever since then, it's like what the enemy tried to put for destruction, God was bringing peace up in it. God brought balance where they were trying to bring destruction, where they were trying to bring conflict. So when the devil come in and try to bring destruction to you and your household, baby, start praying in your house. Start praying in your house even more. You might not be doing it right now. You might not see the urge to do it right now because you figure things out. But God see and know that you're one person. You're one person. And if God say send a help, that help gonna be a help and not a burden. You gotta speak those things like people, like you ain't never seen before. They broke that bond. They try to break your bond up with your children, with your family, with your loved ones. See your bond building stronger with your children. See that connection, that relationship building stronger that nobody can break. Because see, one thing about it, two things for sure, you can never give me a false narrative about my kids because I know my children. I know my kids real well. To the point when I know that you're organizing crime against my children to put fear upon them to come up against me as a parent. To make yourself comfortable in what you're doing. Thinking that you got all power and control. And you don't. You don't. You're violating. And, you know, the only way to get these people out the way is for them to die off. They're going to have to die off. Some of us are going to feel these deaths. I'm telling you what I know. I've experienced it already. Death going to come right through your spirit, through your soul. It went right through me. And the people were standing there. They knew what was going on. And I'm going to tell you what they said. It's okay. She was standing at the door. It's okay, Miss Stewart. It's all right. Everything's okay. It was like they let me know and let me feel that somebody died. Somebody was sacrificed. For whatever they did. And I was at the MHM office in Fort Worth, Texas. And they performed a whole death ritual. And that person died. Now, this is not the first time that I had this experience. The very first time that I had this experience was about Kevin Cooper. I know a lot of people know the guy that I used to talk to. Everybody knew that, you know, we were very we liked each other. We were dealing with each other real strong and heavy, and people knew, and people were jealous of us. They were jealous. And when that person had passed away, confirmation, that person, I felt death fly through me. And I was with a friend, and I said, oh my God, why? I feel like death just went through my stomach. What happened? Something happened. And I kept calling my friend. They said he was in, when I did get in touch with him, they told me he was in ICU. Yeah, he was in ICU. And he ended up passing away. So you're gonna feel these people die. And you need to be prepared. You need to be prepared. Okay? You need to start cutting strings. If there's a third party in your energy, start cutting strings from that person. Whether when that person started attacking you, I'm gonna say this, she was singing my energy. When she starts singing in my energy, she's raising conflict or trying to raise confusion or a plot or attack. Because every time they start singing in my energy, they do some type of attack. Okay? And they could either have somebody come to my house and take my stuff out of my house, which that's the only thing they can do. Have someone to come to my house and take shit out of my house and put shit in my yard. Okay? That's the only thing that they can do. Okay? That's the only thing that can just really just actually just happen besides me making groceries and putting food in my house and they putting shit in my food. And I have to throw shit out because they come to my house. And I got a whole doorbell camera. But that just shows you how I said I got evidence and receipts that these people not being recorded on the camera. When they start letting other people be revealed on the camera, I go delete them. So when y'all walking in front of my camera and y'all think y'all being recorded, I'm deleting you off my camera. You ain't safe either. I'm not, no. You're not going to pick and choose who to be going to be responsible or be looked at or be watched. We ain't going through that. I'm going to delete that bullshit right off my motherfucking camera. Now what the fuck I want to reveal on that goddamn camera is what the fuck I'm going to leave on there. But you ain't going to pick and choose what the fuck you want me to see and be a witness to on my motherfucking camera. I'm going to control this. This is my shit. This is my house. I pay the fucking bills here. I pay the goddamn rent here. I pay the fucking light bill here. While I'm fucking struggling, you ain't gonna run my shit. I don't know what the fuck these people done caught up in their mind that they can control all narratives, but bitch, you got me fucked up. You got the right one. The Empress is here, motherfucker. I am here. And I'm not just to play with you. You've done too much. And I'm gonna check your ass. Because in the beginning, y'all, these people were doing shit and I was just being quiet. I didn't say nothing. I didn't react. I didn't do none of that. I stayed calm. I stayed cool. And then people could be saying they want a reaction. No, it ain't about a reaction. Fuck a reaction. It's about the respect. You ain't got no respect. This is not even about energy. This is about respect. This is about boundaries being crossed. And we're going to the police about this shit. The police ain't doing shit. So at this point, we're going to make you do the Mexican dance around this bitch. This is not a threat. This is a promise. Because you will not play with my life like I'm some motherfucking goddamn toy. I'm not a toy. You can't turn me off and put me in a box and go and then say, well, today I'm going to play with you. I'm going to open up the Bible and speak out a little scriptures out. And then later on the night, I'll just do my ritual. But until then, I'm going to sit you on the stand and I'll pick you up later. I'll play with you later. But I'm going to put you right here. Put the other one right there. I'm going to sit it up just like that. But I'll get you later. Bitch, no. You slow. You are mentally challenged. And I'm going to stress that. I'm going to keep stressing that out because I know it's happening. I know your mind fucked up. But you crazy? Guess what? I'm local. I'm local. The only thing is that you put that out there on me. You told them people I was crazy. So when they say, oh, Erica just shot somebody, Erica done did this, bitch, I'm going to get away. I'm going to walk scot-free while you thinking and hoping that you get away with this organized crime with attempted murder. You play with me, I ain't going to do too much talking. But you heard, and you ain't dead. You ain't dead. That little power ain't nothing compared with what we really can do with it. Ain't nothing compared to what we really can do with it. Y'all playing with the wrong person. And y'all keep targeting. You keep siphoning like it's this like you got every right to do this. You know what I mean? We taking up for ourselves. We standing up for ourselves. Bitch, y'all gonna come up. Y'all gonna some shit is to happen. Some shit is to pop off. Like, I don't know why y'all playing. I don't know why y'all choose to play. Can't nobody help you. Can't nobody save you. You're in hell. You're in fucking hell. There's no help in hell. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you what you don't like. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not here to please you. I'm not here to say nothing kind to you or about you. To make you feel comfortable with a motherfucking thing. You understand me? Not a motherfucking thing. Bitch, them people come. They come. Mm-hmm. Who is this? What? Yes, ma'am. He did. Oh, he do? Oh, he do? Yeah, uh-huh. Make sure y'all tap in. Okay? Because yeah, we all know. We all know. I thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm. There's something else. I see another little peanut here. Yeah. Dropping shit on this floor. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to alchemize. I'm not gonna stay in this shit. These people done. They done. She done got me confirmation. Thank you, man. Where the fuck he is. So, I guess he done pissed somebody. They done pissed somebody else off too. This ain't the first time. A lot of people want I already had said that. They got a lot of people that want their revenge back after these people. They done something else to somebody. They did. They did. And these people not playing. It's going to be more information be exposed. They howling. They howling. Guilty dogs bark. So, anyway, we're going to alchemize this bullshit. Okay? So, close your eyes. See nothing before you. See nothing behind you. See nothing on the side of you. See nothing beneath you. Okay? Release all negativities. I hear this person, my ancestors not playing, man. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm about to go through with what I'm about to do. But I just have to. I can hear this person saying I'm going to jail. There's somebody else that's going to be arrested. Somebody's going to jail. Okay, they're going to jail because they're worried about what's going on with me, but we really know what's going on with them. They're going to prison. They're going to prison. Okay. How would I say this? Now that something's being exposed to what's going on or what's transpiring, um, this person was saying you're going to jail in my ear, and I saw them. Somebody pulled her tongue out and cut that motherfucker. Yeah, you better be careful what you're speaking on me. They ain't playing about me. They not playing. They not playing. Anyway, moving forward. So, release all of that energy. Relax. And whatever transpired, whether that's someone on your social media page or in the spiritual realm, I want you to see portals open surrounding these people in the spiritual realm. Because, see, When you start seeing these things in your mind's eye, these things start to really come into reality. Okay? And what I want you to do is see these people. And I want you to see them like leaving your energy, but your energy, see your energy as a portal that they're entering in on. See these people going through that portal. See them. See them leaving. Now see it close. There it go. I told you they crying. Okay. So hold on, let me get this. Yeah, I was standing there because I heard those cats crying. I heard those cats crying, and they stopped crying when I stood by the window. I said, I was standing there, and I said to myself, "Say they picked up on my energy. When your energy is vibrating high, you would start to you'll know that your energy is like I don't know how to say it, but it's like very charged. Because early when I walked to the bathroom, that light flickered, and every time my energy is vibrating high on a higher frequency, I'm tapped in, so it shifts. It shifts the energy. Okay, but anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Got your notification bells on to catch these readings. These channel messages, but just be mindful. You got people out here that's really desperate for your energy, and it's only one way for them to move around out your life, out of your purpose. Okay, they're gonna have to learn the hard way. Okay, bye.